A pleasure to meet y'all at last, and welcome back to Nerf Secrets Revealed Aftersought. So now, I just feel like going down into some other territory, because after all, there are quite a lot of Rivals blasters that basically had this kind of shape to it, but is adding a lot of extra pieces of plastic add on to it. Let's find out. This is the Heracles. This was pretty much one of the only other blasters that was available at the time in the Rivals Camo series. However, despite it having functionality similar to that of the Chronos, I quite honestly feel a lot better function with it in general, because after all, this acts much like the Chronos in many ways. However, it's got dart storage on the sides. Although in the Rivals variants, it's actually HIR storage, so you got HIR rounds that you can store on both sides of the blaster, 5 here, 5 here, so that's 10 total. And you can also fit 5 inside of the chamber, which happens to go down similar in ways to the Chronos itself. So, in comparison, that's an astounding 15 rounds you could put in this blaster all at once. Also, because it has a tactical rail on the top, you could easily store something else on there. I'm not sure if Nerf has actually made any parts or whatnot that could be used on rival rails that could store HIR rounds, but I'll let you know if I find anything. But at the moment, I'm just really liking how this is in general. Heracles is just incredible for what it is. Though I will say for sure that there's really a lot more to it than ever, because let's find out by putting in some good old invisible integration inside of it. And let's see. Oh yeah, wow. Kind of strong in any sense of the way, but in all honesties, I will say right away that the noise that you probably just heard is, wow, okay. This is slightly better in twirlability compared to the Chronos. I mean, wow. I gave the Chronos kind of a low rating, which might have been shoddy, but you know what? Like I've said, if you get too basic with it, it kind of hurts its overall score and my overall outlook of it. But the Heracles in general has a lot bigger functionality, because first of all, I've been firing a lot of HIR rounds downrange in front of me, and it seems like they were going even further than that of the Chronos. Might have been because of the loud noise this thing makes. It might be because of heavy plastic on plastic contact that is being hit so hard that, well, it's propelling the rounds out to incredible distances. So, I guess that's justifiable. But overall, because of the combination of how you could store multiple rounds in at the same time, and also because I'm really seeing a lot of good invisible integration with this compared to the Chronos, I mean, that kind of acts more like a machine pistol. Very much. So in conclusion, I give this one a somewhat better rating of 7.3 out of 10. So that's 0.5 higher than that of the Chronos, but in overall cases, I will say that there will eventually be Rivals blasters out there that I will give much better scores out to. If I could give the Deimos a pretty darn good score, if I could give the Eros a pretty decent score, then who knows? Maybe I'll find something else along the line and give it an even better score, depending on what's going on with it. Well anyways, that's all I got to talk about here on Aftersought. Stay tuned for another review that I'll have tomorrow. But if you want to see more, go down on my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, comment, follow me on social media, and stay on the Hollywood side.